Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an important topic to discuss: sustainable fashion. In this video, we'll delve into the environmental and social impacts of the fast fashion industry, while exploring alternative options such as ethical clothing brands, thrift shopping, and clothing swaps. Let's jump right in. The fast fashion industry has revolutionized the way we consume clothing, but it has come at a significant cost to our planet. The industry is notorious for its unsustainable practices, including excessive water usage, pollution, and textile waste. Did you know that the fashion industry is the second largest polluter globally, right after the oil industry? One major environmental concern is the overuse of water. The production of cotton, a commonly used fabric, requires massive amounts of water, leading to water scarcity in many regions. Additionally, the dyeing and treatment of textiles release toxic chemicals into water bodies, polluting ecosystems and endangering aquatic life. Another issue is the enormous amount of textile waste generated. Fast fashion encourages a throwaway culture, where clothes are worn only a few times before being discarded. These discarded garments end up in landfills, where they take years to decompose, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions and wasting valuable resources. While the environmental impacts are concerning, we must also address the social consequences of the fast fashion industry. Many fast fashion brands rely on exploitative labor practices, often outsourcing production to low-wage countries where workers face poor working conditions, long hours, and low wages. The pressure to meet the demand for cheap and trendy clothes results in sweatshop-like conditions, where workers are deprived of their basic rights. This exploitation extends to child labor, where young children are forced into hazardous working environments, depriving them of their education and a chance at a better future. By supporting fast fashion, we unknowingly contribute to a cycle of exploitation and perpetuate these unfair labor practices. It's crucial for us to be aware of the human cost behind the clothes we wear and consider alternative options that promote ethical and fair treatment of workers. Now that we understand the negative impacts of the fast fashion industry, let's explore sustainable alternatives that can help mitigate these issues. One option is supporting ethical clothing brands. These brands prioritize transparency, fair wages, and safe working conditions. By purchasing from them, we support a more sustainable and responsible fashion industry. Another great alternative is thrift shopping. Buying second-hand clothing not only reduces waste but also allows us to find unique and affordable pieces. Thrift shopping gives clothing a new lease on life, extending their usefulness and minimizing our environmental footprint. Lastly, clothing swaps are a fantastic way to refresh our wardrobe sustainably. By organizing clothing swap events with friends, family, or even local communities, we can exchange clothes we no longer wear and find new favorites without spending a dime. It's a win-win situation for both our wallets and the environment. Sustainable fashion is a growing movement that encourages us to rethink our consumption habits and make more conscious choices. By understanding the environmental and social impacts of the fast fashion industry, we can empower ourselves to support sustainable alternatives like ethical clothing brands, thrift shopping, and clothing swaps. Let's remember that every small action counts. Together, we can make a significant difference in reducing the harm caused by the fashion industry and move towards a more sustainable and ethical future. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay stylish and sustainable.